Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is your host a moment with Kuti. My name is Kuti. Thank you so much for my returning subscribers. God bless you. Keep supporting me. Keep liking, subscribing, viewing, sharing. Don't get tired. Please encourage this woman. I am a woman. Being 10 years in marriage, I tell people it's not a joke. Forget my age, I am old. Forget the age, eh? I am old. I am old. Keep watching. Thank you so much for all the support. God bless you. Share the video. Keep watching. So on today's discussion, we'll be talking about things to do when squatting with a friend, a family member, or anybody, maybe a total stranger. Things to do to avoid issues in the home. If you can keep to these rules, the rules I've written down are about 17 rules. If you can keep to them, I tell you for free, you will live very happy in that home. Things to do when squatting with anyone. Number one, buy toiletries. A lot of people live in a house where they don't buy toiletries, but they have their bath. See, let me tell you something. Somebody can be very kind to you, but your coming to that person's house could add more stress to what the person had already been going through. Some people might not bother to ask you or say you should do it, but you just use your initiative to do it. I tell you for free, if you go to your bathroom or maybe the general bathroom or the person's closet and see what the person uses, just buy at random and bring it. Do not wait to be using the person's toiletries or what the person had bought already, because especially those of you who are working, even if you are not working, as far as you can buy data for your phone and call card, try to buy toiletries. Number two thing is, when you wake up in the morning, clean up. No matter how old you are and you're squatting with somebody, when you wake up in the morning, clean up. Clean the room you lie on, lay the bed. Do not expect the person living with her or him to come and do that for you. It's very wrong. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Clean the bed. Another thing is, when you wake up, is do something. Like if they are maybe cooking or doing dishes, do something. Don't just sit down. You wake up in the morning, you don't do anything, you have your breakfast, you start watching TV. That's very wrong. Do something. Another thing you do is number 4. That's buy water, fill the gas. Yes, see, water now is very expensive. A bottle of Seaway is going for about 760 naira. Last Sunday we went to buy water. Water that we buy 650 is now 760 rather. So please, you know that when you drink water now, you can buy one bottle. The person will see that. Even when they tell you, don't bother, don't buy, it's a lie. Buy, do something. It kind of makes the people happy. I know that some of us do not really care about these things, but my dear, for a lot of people do care about it. So buy something for the house. Buy water, fill gas. Gas is expensive and you eat food in that house. Whether you eat food in that house or not, buy gas. Do something that will make the person want you to stay more, because your attitude can actually make them want to throw you out. Buy rice, maybe a bag of rice or half bag or quarter bag. Buy a bag of beans or quarter bag. Buy something, just buy something and keep in the house. Something that, especially things that have really gone up in prices, buy and keep in the house. The person will really value it and the person will appreciate your effort, even though some people will be like, no, you don't need to do that. No matter how wealthy the person is, don't take it for granted. Buy something. Most times people who are wealthy don't get gifts, they don't get things. People don't send things to them because they feel they have, but truly a lot of them live very miserable lives. A lot of them live very depressed lives because they feel that there are people come to collect from them and never gives them. That you should ensure there's water. There are times that you just come back and there's no water. Ensure there's water. And another thing is, when your host has kids, you can buy things for the kids. You can, when you go out shopping, you buy something, no matter how little, maybe No matter how, maybe a toy, 500 naira, 1000, they'll really be happy. Biscuits, children, they're not really expensive, except for the ones that really know what they are doing as they grow by age. So you just buy biscuit, maybe a carton of biscuit, and they're happy, like, okay, this is what you take back to school. They'll be so glad you did. Another thing is, no matter how wealthy they are, buy something for them. I mean the host, buy some personal things for them. Like, maybe you know that, okay, this your host uses Nivea roll-on or any of those things. Just buy it and give it to them. Like, you buy it sometimes a perfume. Perfume is not something that has to do with class. Buy a good perfume, no matter how little it is. Put it in the bag and say, I just saw this and bought for you. Those things will keep you longer in the house if you are not planning to leave home. Do not sit with your host neighbors to discuss about your host, no matter what happens, good or bad. Do not sit down with your host neighbors to discuss your host. That is a red flag, and it's already a time bomb. No matter what happens, do not. Stay away from any form of gossip. Stay away from any form of closeness with the neighbors. Hi, hello, hi, it's fine, because that can send you out of that house. So be careful what you say, good or bad. Keep it to yourself. Do not complain about your host. Most times when a host sees that you're not doing the right things you're supposed to do, they are bound to, give some form of complaint. Do not begin to complain. Why are they complain about you, or why is it making whatever faces for you? If you get up in the morning and clean the house and look for a shirt to do, I'm sure they will not have issues with you. Just do well and live the right life. Do not cause them pain. Remember, they lived in harmony, in peace while they got there. Do not cause confusion in that family. Another thing is, do not sit in the parlor dishing out orders. Don't beat the children. Correct them in love. Do not go to the sitting room of your host and sit down and be dishing out orders and be giving the children orders. Call them, correct them in love, and do not cause them problem. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just mind your business while in the house. Correct the children, which is a child who is born is for everybody. Just correct them in love. Call them, make them your friends. And children, once you tell them you'll not be my friend again, they've already they've already begun to cry and feel moody. So you don't need to even start slapping or kicking or abusing. And another thing is, do not abuse somebody's child, no matter how offended or aggrieved you are. Whenever there is a family issue, do not put your mouth. Try as much as possible to stay away from family issues. As much as possible, stay away from family issues. I don't know how to say it, but just stay away from family issues. Stay away from it. If you must say anything, maybe they called you into the picture, try to balance the statements you make. Try to balance the conversation, because you want the husband and wife or the child and parents to still be together. Do not say words that will aggravate the whole situation and make tear anybody apart. Wash your toilet. The toilet you use, wash it. A lot of you are so bad with toilet manners. Wash your toilet. And if you're a man, wash your penis after using the toilet, because it dangles in there. When you flush, you just get away your boxers. Well, you are going to endanger your wife. If you are a married person squatting, when you get back home, you are going to give your wife a lot of diseases. So the best thing is for you to wash it. Always wash it. It's very important. In order for you to live a happy life in your host house, ensure that you watch how they live their life in that home, so that you don't become a confusion to them. You don't bring confusion, or a confusionist. You don't become a confusionist. Do not bring confusion. Do not become a confusionist. Try to see how they work and follow their path. Do not bring visitors into their home without their consent. I don't think it's even right that you are squatting with someone, you begin to bring visitors who will come in, throw parties, drink, and put bottles everywhere. That's wrong. Your host should be able to know who you are inviting to their home. they should give you clearance before you bring anybody. In fact, you have to find out a day or two before for them to say yes before you bring in anybody. Do not begin to invite guests into your host apartment. That is very wrong, and that can bring problem. When there's a party in that house, try to be part of everything. You ask your host, can I join you to the market? Can I do this for you? Be in the kitchen, help out. You know, if you're a man, offer to pound the pounded yam. Even if you don't know, just tell them, I don't know how to do this, but you guys can teach me. You do all those things. You are helpful. You are going to make yourself important in that house. But if you are not doing anything, which means they can do without you, so you will definitely leave. So if you are not ready to leave that place, you better do the right thing while being there. If it's time to share food, especially you ladies, share. Some of you be in somebody's house, you cross your leg, fix your nails, wear your makeup and do nothing. Some of us fix nails. We fix our nails, but we still cook, we still do stuff. Do not play loud music disturbing the whole environment. Not every home likes loud music, so please, sometimes you play the loud music and disturb the whole neighborhood. Please do not do that. That can bring problem between your host and their neighbors. So if you have gotten to this part of the video, please do not forget, if you are not giving us a thumbs up, do that please. If you have not shared this video, please help your girl and share this video. Share my video, share my video, and you know that God will bless you when you do. Do not stop sharing, do not stop liking. Each time I put up a post, do it for me, just for the culture. Bye. See you in my next video.